This short video will cover using the Zotero Word plugin. So in order to use it, you'll need to make sure that it's installed. So if you're on Word, there should be an option for Zotero at the top there. If that option isn't available to you, what you need to do is go to our referencing software pages, and under the options there's an option for using Zotero with Word, and it will give you instructions on installing it. If you have installed Zotero standalone or Zotero for Firefox, it should already be in Word, but if not, there's some instructions there on how to reinstall it. So when you want to use the Zotero add-in with Word, the first thing you need to make sure is that you've got Zotero standalone or Zotero for Firefox open whilst you're writing your essay. Then the plugin can communicate with it. So if you click on Add Edit Citation at the point that you want to put the citation in, hopefully you'll have Harvard University for the Creative Arts here as an option selected. If it's not in this list of styles, what you need to do is, that means that you haven't installed it on the version of Zotero you're looking at. So if you haven't got it installed, go to our referencing software pages, and there's an option there on how to download and install the Harvard style. Once you've done that, it will become an option here, so you make sure that's selected. These should default to fields and store references in document, and then click OK. It brings up a little search box, so I'll search for the author that I want to reference, which is Bart. So I'll click that in. I can click on that on the citation there, and it will allow me to put a page number in. So I'll put 99 in, and then select that. I press enter again, and it will add the citation into my essay. So if I just carry on writing my essay, and then when I want to put another citation in, make sure I've got my space bar, make sure I've got the dash in the correct place, go to add citation, find my next one, which is this reference here from The Guardian, and then add that in. As it's a website, I don't have a page number for that, so that's the end of my sentence. So what I can do now is, when you want to put your bibliography in, go to where you want it to be added, add the word bibliography, then on the line under that you hit insert bibliography, and it will add your references in for you. There will be occasions when you're writing when you want to include the author of the quote or the idea that you're using as part of your sentence. So in these citations here, I'm just putting the idea or the citation at the point there, and not using Moore or Bart as part of the sentence. But for example, if I was quoting or using the ideas of Freud, I might want to use their name as part of the sentence. So I can do the same thing, go to Add Edit Citation, find my reference, then if I click on it to edit it, I can add the page number in, but there's an option here to suppress author. So if I select that, then when I add my citation in, it knows that I'm using Freud as part of the sentence, and it will just add in the year and the page number for me. When you've finished your essay, it may be that there are additional sources that you have read but that you haven't cited, and you may want to add these to your bibliography as well, even though you've used them, but you haven't directly quoted or used their ideas. It's always worth putting them in if they help shape the direction of your essay. So in those instances, you go to the Edit Bibliography option, and then in this box here, you can search for your for the additional material. And find it, click on this little green arrow, and it will add it to the references in your bibliography. Click OK, and it will have then added that reference in to sit in your bibliography with the others.